Cool day bang is hard as Cool J is hard as battle anybody, I don't care you. I expect they all gonna tell double almost.
Nova FM Record.
To the beat, y'all. Old school chants, the party people used to dance to what we call summertime in Philly. My age about a dozen, got excited when invited to block parties with my cousins. Taping every rap jam that slams on the radio. School time came on the plane back to the O. Grandmaster Flash, Moody G, and the Trex 3. Fearless for spirit of hip, I was extra to see. I was down, bruh, but let me get down to the meet you see. V-Town, I was down with ya. Back at the high, 84, 85, lunchtime at the brick. Hip hop, kick live, no job. I see Boogie B and Commander Valentino D. We all had plans to I was down with the funky fresh ink when I jumped on stage. I got played when I entered the talent show. I ripped it, but I still didn't win it though. But now the people know me as Money V, not just a freckle face, short little wannabe. Break dance, shell toe Adidas and leather hat wearing. Now the girls would stand and the props was fat. Now at the parties when the bass would pound out, the mic was passed and that's when I found out.
By the way, I do my thing. From everywhere, watch it. They come to rock you whether you're black or white. From everywhere, watch it. By the way, I do my thing. From everywhere, watch it.
Well, like I was saying, I was making a name for myself. At the same time, back at the flat where I sat with the turntable tape deck. Stevie Bowen great, bet that I could turn pro, cause I flowed. And the day I met the M.A. to the C with the dash, M-O-N-E, cash came fast on the app, see? With the center, and there was no need to look that way or this way. You want a cassette, then you step to the 6th track, and that's where you find me, moan to the side of me, trying to get paid in those days, show was fine to me. But looking back, just like a quarterback, days past, I gotta give a shout out to CJ Flash for hooking me up with Fuse. Oh, excuse me. One more ingredient, Sleuth, yeah, we needed him for management, but what did I say? Oh, we'd have been stuck, but we hooked up like a handlebar mustache. MGM was the name that we used it, and here comes Shot and Chop Master J. Some weeks passed away, yo, Jim passed the J. But then out of nowhere came the sound of digital underground, and we was ready to get down on the local circuits, rocking the small crowds, doing work with crews like K Cloud, Capital Tag, Eddie G, Red, Black and Green, Benny B and Davey D, know what I mean, you see.
By the way, I do my thing. They come to rock you whether you're black or white. By the way, I do my thing.
1989, you watch your life drop. The U.S. wasn't pleased overseas, it went pop, but we finished the LP, attitude LP. Shit, the earthquake hit, Lord please help me. The bridge collapsed, people had to find new ways across. We was off to Europe in a few days, a 2-month tour, and I sure won't forget that. Denmark, Finland, we almost froze like Sweden was cool, and Holland we kicked it. London, the shows you say, we was wicked. East to Mellow, good looking out cheap, and everyone else when we came to your country, moving right along and back to the home front. In no time, everybody's doing the hump, putting the funk in the trunks and back in the boombox. We took the road show straight through the 9-0. Well, if you was there, then you know that we got bucked. So now you know, I gotta say what's up to Big Daddy Kane, third base at KMD, MC Light 2 live in the DOC, Michelle Lake, Def Jeff saw the first show, Shiva was down, peace out to the Afros, looking for like a sis away from home, with AD, never leaving the girls alone, 45 King, chill, Rob in Apache, Flavor You, peace the poop and the naughty bot nature crew. My brothers in PE worked it out. Kwame Kid play young and the wrestlers know what I'm talking about. Silk tie leather, positive, special ed, heavy DT boy. You're rocking wherever you be. Ghetto boys, parachute doing the job. Yo's to Yo-Yo and Ice Cube rolling with the Lynch mob. Shouts out to EPMD and Twin Ike. Mellow Man Ace in the Cypress Hillside. ATL, Dave Lot, JD Quest, Body and Soul, and Felicia the poetess. Two children and the homies from Motown. Tony. We're raining in Northern California now. Peace out from DU and Raw Fusion. If you've seen it, you know what I mean. Yeah.
By the way, I do my thing. It's up to rock you. It's up to rock you. It's up to rock you whether you're black or white. By the way, I do my thing. Well, I was sitting home alone with nothing to do. Then I heard the phone ring about 1:45. So then I picked up the phone and y'all heard someone say,
Yo, Em, I need your loving and I need it today.
it was the girl from down the street that they call Sue. You know, calls like this to me was nothing new. I said, alright, cause there wasn't nothing else to do. She said,
Great, baby doll, I'll be there in a few.
so I said goodbye, then I hung up the phone. Then I took a quick shower, put on some cologne. Never knew this day I would regret. But see, the trouble started when I got a call from Yvette. She said,
It's your lover, MC Casanova. Give me 20 minutes and I'll be right over.
she sounded so sweet, I wouldn't dare say forget it. Then she hung up the phone and I knew I would regret it. Now what in the world was I supposed to do? Had a date with Yvette and a date with Sue. Then just when I thought I was in enough trouble, darling called and said I'll be there on the double. Before I could tell her to come another day, she had hung up the phone and she was on her way. I said to myself, hell, you know what that means? I got a date with Yvette, Sue, and Darlene. Hell no way, that's too much for me. I can handle 1 or 2, but I can't handle 3. Then just when I was thinking of what I should do, heard a knock on my door, and I thought it was Sue. But when I opened my door, it was a terrible fright. It was Suzanne, the girl that I sexed last night. She came inside and rubbed on my thigh, which made it easy to see just why she came by. Then she went into my room, and then she stripped. Then Darlene came, and yo, I almost flipped. Stuck Darlene upstairs and gave her a kiss. She said, give me that thing, you know I can't resist. Then I said, 1 second, gave her a wink. I said, I'm going downstairs to get her something to drink. Ran back downstairs, went in the room with Suzanne, and she was all over me like an LA rim. So I dropped my clothes and I busted out. Went back upstairs and made Darlene shout. Heard a knock on my door, about 1:45. When I opened my door, oh no, there was Sue. She came into my house with her butt all switching. Took her inside and I dogged her in the kitchen. Went back to Suzanne, she said, who was that, baby? I said, don't worry, it's just the Avon lady. She whispered in my ear and said she wanted some more. Now all this sex was making me feel sore, cause I was housing females everywhere, just making sure each girl was getting their share. Then right in the middle, a house of Suzanne, I heard a knock on my door. Then the trouble began. Was the girl Yvette? Bust open my door, saw Sue half naked lying on my floor. Then she said, I thought that I was your one and only. Sue said, well that's the same, my nigga ran on me. Then Suzanne came in the kitchen, so did Darlene. When they saw what was happening, their eyes turned green. Started calling me a creep and a whole lot more. Girls call me some names I never heard before. They had me outnumbered by 4-1, so when they started throwing blows, yo, I started to run. Then they chased after me, one had a knife. Shoot, about this time, I was running for my life. Then I saw a fence straight up ahead. For a second there, I thought that I'd be dead, cause the gate was big, about 8 feet high. I didn't know if I could hop it, but I had to try. Climb up the fence, and when I looked down, I slipped right off and fell to the ground. Busted my butt, got 25 stitches. I better stop messing with these crazy yo. The guys call me a fresh MC rhymer. The girls call me a backstabbing two-tone.
My main squeeze is the microphone, so hold tight. I'm running solar powered and the mic is the light of my lifestyle. Wait a while, my mind's set on the romance, showman, go, you hit it dead on the nail. I'm addicted, I can't kick it. This fight that I got with the mic stick, it's like a barricade. Nobody can climb up, over, and over. I'm drawing the line between everyday love coming every day. And for me, the microphone is a getaway, like a criminal. You can find me undercover, making love with a makeshift maniac lover. My mind does time with a ticking tone, but I'm still romancing the microphone.
Disco Mix Club. Dmc Masters.
What's up, Cooley C? Tell me why these girls act so pretty. What girls? Those girls. Who? Cheryl and Donna? Yeah. You really wanna diss them? I really wanna. Started off when we went out of town. We had a show to do and we really got down. The girls were screaming and getting wild. And Cooley C said, let's go work with the crowd. So we got Marquis, Kid, Ice and Mix. While Big Man had the girls on their tip. Oh well, we had to at the party at the hotel. And all the white girls said we did real well. Out of nowhere, we saw Skywalker Luke. I didn't wanna cuss, so I said, oh shoot. Oh well, it was two girls stayed at the hotel. Who? Angie and Nikki? No, Donnie, sure. But what happened? Everybody wanted to have fun. But the chicks were chicken and they started to run. Big Man caught him, then he threw him. But he said, stop it, because he knew him. Big Man ignored it and proceeded his assignment. The girls reprimanded, so he pulled out to try it. Donna was over there with half the nation. I wonder what was happening. Used imagination. So I left, went to the store, came back with some cookies. I said, Cheryl, she said, something stinks. Who, Cheryl and Donna? Who, Cheryl and Donna? Yeah. Well, as the night got later, I thought it was hater, stupid idiot, I wanted nothing but a traitor. Just from room to room, it wasn't hip hop, it was a gang bang boom. All night, please stop. Someone was in the room with the rest of the boys, making all that absolute unnecessary noise. She was being passed around like a basketball. Big Man slam dunk in the toilet bowl. Toilet bowl. Toilet bowl. Toilet bowl. Toilet bowl. DJs and MCs. Well, it was the next morning
it was time to leave, the girls were nagging, begging me, please take me home before I get in trouble. Well, I sat, I scratched my head and thought for a minute. I said, no, Donna, because you know what? You think you are a winner, you're only a beginner. You were a little wretched, and now you are a winner. You were jockeying at the show, and now we gotta go. Yo, homeboy, we pull 'em.
DJs and MCs.
Dmc Masters.
Now it's me, oh me. Now it's me, oh me.
Dmc Masters.
Masters, a última participação do MC Jack, grande MC Jack, e agora vai falar com a gente aqui, né? Vai passar um pouquinho o fundo aqui. Vamos lá, Jack! Falou! Grande Jack, o que você rolou aí pra rapaziada?
Rolei uma parte de coisa, rolei aqui uma exclusiva que o meu mano do meu grupo aqui, o DJ Ninja, mandou. O nome é esse aqui? É isso? É, como é que é? How Fusion. Esse aqui, quem quiser encontrar também, é sair na loja do Ninja, lá na Discomania ou lá na Truques lá. Os dois trabalham lá. Então, tocamos mais um monte de coisa aqui. Tocamos Original Concept. Tocamos o que mais aí? Fala aí, Ninja. Face 2 também. Tocamos de tudo aqui hoje. DJs and MCs. Eminem. Tocamos Eminem também. Usa break e pro final, pode anunciar aí, Ninja. Pro final aí. Aê! Sem problema nenhum. E se os caras não me tirar do ar já, eu vou ficar fazendo scratch até amanhã, ó, meu. Então é bom me mandar embora. Me manda embora, senão eu vou acertar outro disco aqui.
Já vai ser tão treinando?
Meu!
Estamos tirando você já daí.
Estamos com o estourado aqui de Dmc Masters. Vocês conferiram aí o Jack tocando os clássicos da rap e antes o DJ1, os dois favoritos aí do nosso campeonato. O DJ1 tem uma seleção clássica da ladroagem, dos samples, dos clássicos dos anos 70, certo?
Certo. Grande Jack, você volta na próxima, né?
Volto sim, meu. Falando e fazendo scratch.
Tá loucão lá, não para.
Já tá fazendo scratch ali. Valeu, Jack.
Vai, pessoal. Um forte abraço. E aí, quando você errar de casa o peso, vamos comprar.
Falou, tchau, tchau.
Vamos lá.
Dmc volta amanhã a partir das 10.
Bom, mas lembrando aí pra vocês que sábado que vem não percam o lançamento do LP da Nova FM Remix lá na galeria da 24 de maio, em frente à Mesbla, onde rola todo o movimento black, dance, rock, todo o movimento musical aí de São Paulo. Lembrando também que as inscrições para o campeonato já estão abertas, o campeonato vai acontecer só o ano que vem. Mais detalhes você vai ficar sabendo aqui no Dmc Masters. As inscrições estão sendo feitas no DJ Shopping, na loja 2, certo?
Então tá legal.
E a agenda da semana, conferindo aqui, hoje vocês tiveram o e o Jack, amanhã vocês terão o Grandmaster Ney, o 2 e o Vadão, aliás o Vadão, capa da Folha de São Paulo, né?
Foi sair na capa da Folha de domingo, hein?
Uma coleção de bombetas, né? Bom, e quarta-feira, a Batatinha do Cotton e o Copini, Ricardo Copini, ainda a confirmar que era o ex-DJ da Overnight, atual da Emerald Rio de São Bernardo do Campo. E quinta-feira, Rafinha e DJ MS, eu mesmo, certo?
Tá certo. Grande Martins, um abraço. A gente volta amanhã a partir das 10 com mais Dmc Masters. Agora sim, São Paulo New Images.
Oh yeah, once again, it's that time of the day when the station gets truly funky. But right about now, I've got something special for you. As I speak, this radio station is taking over the airwaves. Follow for now, and do not attempt to change the channel.
This is poison, so be alert and cautious.
I thought I got a pudding cat.
Hotel Martinet in Brooklyn, where Bobby Millett and...
A partir de agora, a realidade musical do mundo em São Paulo. New Images, um oferecimento Vitória Pub, a primeira dos jardins. Secret Motel, feito para o seu...